The snow had already covered the streets when Ethan Carter finally looked at the clock and realized he was nearly an hour late for the most important evening of his life. His old pickup truck had broken down for the second time that week, his 6-year-old daughter Grace had suddenly developed a fever, and every reason in the world seemed determined to keep him from reaching the restaurant where a woman he had never met was waiting. Deep inside, Ethan believed no successful, beautiful stranger would still be sitting there. Rich people valued time too much, and poor men like him were used to being forgotten. Yet somewhere beyond the glowing Christmas lights, destiny was refusing to give up on him. Before we continue this heart-touching journey, please take a moment to like this video, leave a comment, share it with someone who believes in kindness and second chances, and subscribe to Love and Destiny. Your support helps us bring more emotional stories that remind us hope is never truly lost. Ethan had spent the last 5 years raising Grace alone after losing his wife, Hannah, to a sudden illness. Since that painful day, every sunrise meant another battle against unpaid bills, long shifts at a local construction company, and sleepless nights wondering whether he was giving his daughter the life she deserved. Christmas had once been their happiest holiday, but after Hannah's passing it became a season filled with memories that hurt almost as much as they comforted. Even so, Ethan never allowed Grace to see him surrender. Every December he decorated their tiny apartment with handmade paper snowflakes, borrowed lights from a neighbor, and a small second-hand Christmas tree that looked beautiful simply because Grace believed it was. A week before Christmas Eve, Ethan's elderly co-worker secretly created an online blind date profile for him without asking. The older man insisted that life was too short to spend alone and that Grace deserved to see her father smile again. Ethan laughed at the idea, convinced that no woman would ever choose a struggling single father with worn-out boots and an aging truck. Still, after reading a kind message from a woman named Victoria, he agreed to meet her for coffee on Christmas Eve, expecting nothing more than a polite conversation before returning home to wrap Grace's presents. Victoria Bennett lived in a completely different world. At only 35, she had become the respected CEO of a successful technology company employing thousands of people. Newspapers admired her intelligence, business magazines praised her leadership, and competitors feared her determination. Yet when the cameras disappeared and the meetings ended, she returned every evening to a silent penthouse that felt colder than any winter storm. Wealth had given her comfort but had quietly stolen the simple joys she once dreamed about. She missed genuine laughter, family dinners, and the feeling that someone cared about her rather than her title. When Victoria read Ethan's honest profile, something unexpected touched her heart. There were no expensive vacation photos, no exaggerated achievements, and no carefully crafted image. Instead, there was a picture of a tired father holding his smiling daughter beside a handmade Christmas tree. Underneath, one sentence stood out above everything else. It simply said that being Grace's father was the greatest success of his life. That sentence stayed in Victoria's thoughts for days. Christmas Eve arrived with heavy snowfall. Ethan prepared carefully despite owning only one decent suit that had been hanging untouched for years. Just as he was ready to leave, Grace became sick with a high fever. Without hesitation, Ethan carried her to the nearby clinic, where they waited among dozens of families. By the time the doctor assured him it was only a seasonal virus and that Grace would recover, precious time had disappeared. Ethan called for a taxi, but every driver was busy because of the weather. Finally, he borrowed his neighbor's old pickup truck, only for it to stop halfway across town. Standing alone beside the silent road as snowflakes covered his shoulders, Ethan almost turned back. He imagined Victoria checking her watch, smiling politely at the waiter, and eventually leaving forever. After all, why would someone as successful as her waste Christmas Eve waiting for a stranger who could not even arrive on time? But then he remembered Grace telling him that miracles happened only to people brave enough to keep walking. Ethan locked the broken truck, pulled his coat tighter, and continued through the snow on foot. Inside the beautifully decorated restaurant, candles flickered beside every table while soft Christmas music filled the room. Nearly every guest had already finished dinner and returned home to celebrate with loved ones. The staff quietly asked Victoria more than once whether she wished to cancel her reservation. She simply smiled and ordered another cup of coffee. Something deep inside told her that a man who spent his life caring for his daughter would never stay away without a reason. After nearly an hour, the restaurant door slowly opened. Ethan stepped inside with snow covering his hair, his shoes soaked from walking through icy streets, and embarrassment written across his face. Before he could apologize, Victoria stood up with a warm smile that erased every fear he had carried during the journey. She saw not a late guest but a man who had refused to quit despite every obstacle placed before him. The dinner that followed became unlike anything either of them expected. Ethan spoke honestly about loss, fatherhood, and learning to smile again through Grace's courage. Victoria quietly shared how success had surrounded her with people yet left her feeling completely alone. Neither tried to impress the other. They simply listened with open hearts, discovering that genuine connection had nothing to do with money, titles, or appearances. When the restaurant finally closed, they walked together beneath the softly falling snow. Christmas lights reflected across the streets as if the entire city had paused to witness the beginning of something beautiful. Victoria surprised Ethan by asking if she could meet Grace someday. Ethan smiled for the first time in many years without forcing it. For the first time since losing Hannah, he allowed himself to believe that life might still have unexpected blessings waiting ahead. Over the following months, Victoria became a gentle and constant presence in both Ethan's and Grace's lives. She never tried to rescue them with wealth or expensive gifts. Instead, she offered her time, her patience, and her heart. She attended Grace's school performances, helped Ethan believe in his own abilities, and encouraged him to start the small woodworking business he had always dreamed about. Ethan, in return, reminded Victoria that true happiness could never be measured by company profits but by the people waiting for you at home. If this story has touched your heart so far, please like this video, share it with your family and friends, and subscribe to Love and Destiny. Your support allows us to continue sharing stories that celebrate hope, love, and second chances. Before we reach the ending, tell us in the comments, do you believe true love can arrive exactly when life seems most hopeless? 1 year later, on another Christmas Eve, Ethan stood beside the very same restaurant where everything had begun. This time he was not late. Grace stood happily between him and Victoria, holding both of their hands while smiling beneath the sparkling Christmas lights. The greatest miracle of that unforgettable night had never been that a powerful CEO waited for a poor single father. The real miracle was that two lonely hearts chose patience over judgment, kindness over appearances, and hope over fear. Sometimes destiny does not arrive when everything is perfect. Sometimes it waits quietly through the snow, refusing to leave until two broken lives are finally ready to meet. And on that Christmas Eve, the greatest gift either of them received was not wrapped beneath a tree, but found in the simple decision to wait.